guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing great, and welcome to another Behind the Mask. We're just chilling. I'm watching some YouTube videos and chilling with my two Chi-Chis. So it's been a little while since I've uploaded anything. I am very sorry about that. As you guys know, I'm trying to stay healthy, but it's really tough. Tonight I made a gluten-free shepherd's pie with ground turkey instead of ground beef, and I am so happy to say it turned out great. My husband loved it, which was a real surprise because he doesn't really like foods like that, so I was really thrilled that he enjoyed it as well. We had that and some cornbread. It was so good. So excited. I recently got my A1C done again, and I am down 3 points. I'm at an 8, which is awesome because then that shows that it's coming down. The diet and medication combination is working, so that is great. I'm so happy that it is. So I have another appointment in 3 months because your A1C is it's an average of 3 months, and my doctor knows that the surgeon is going to want like a clean A1C. So I will be going back in July to do that, and if I am within between a 6 and a 7, she is going to call him and say that I am good to go to do the surgery. So excited about that and hoping that that will go through. Other than that, I have actually been doing a ton of crocheting right now. I decided that I wanted to try something. We're going to see how it works. I've decided to, I'm going to put them on my Etsy, so if you guys are interested, when I get them done, they will be up there. I am doing some ribbons. The pattern makes it look like little, like the cancer ribbons and stuff. It's really cute. I have a prayer shawl that I did in petal pink. They're all done in breast cancer colors right now, but on my Etsy I will put that we can do them in other colors. I can also do them in gray for diabetes. So anyway, but I have those, and I have 2 scarves. One is done in fuchsia and one is done striped with fuchsia and petal pink. So they turned out really nice. I like them. I also have a, as you guys know, and if you don't, you're new to the channel, hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Glad you are here. Don't forget to keep joining us by clicking that subscribe button. But yeah, so the other thing that, like I said, that you guys, most of you know, I love animals, and I am making a cat silhouette and a dog silhouette pillow that, hang on, let me see if I can get... Here's the pattern. You can see how far I am. That's all the further I am on the dog, the puppy one. But, yeah, I am going to be putting that on my Etsy as well. And I think I will be taking either $5 or $10 of each sale. And I have at least three animal shelters or societies within the area. I'm thinking that I will do for a few months I'll do one, and then I'll switch. One of them is Shepherd of the Hills Animal the Animal Society? Or do they call it Animal Shelter? I think the whole thing is called Animal Shelter. They are also trying to get money not only to take care of their animals, but to provide some lower cost veterinary assistance to folks around the area. And I think that that is just amazing. It will help people who, you have your dogs, and around here, where I'm from, where I live, in beautiful Branson, Missouri, we have seasonal work. So there are some people that, if it's the off season and they're laid off, they do get assistance from different things, but I know that if something were to happen to one of my animals during the off season, money's tight during the off season. Money's kind of tight majority of the time here because everybody's tight everywhere, so tourism is not as healthy as it has been in past years. But so I thought that would be great to be able to give some money from my proceeds to the Taney County, to the Shepherd of the Hills animal shelter, and then there's also the Taney County Animal Shelter. There's Springfield, Route 66. There's a few in the general area that I'd like to give to, so I think that would be cool. I am excited. I've got a couple of more foundations I'm going to be trying for you guys. I've got some eyeshadows that I'm trying out for you guys to do reviews on. I have some skincare I'm working on. I'm working on an updated skincare routine as well. I have been working just bit by bit, working slowly because it's really hard. Some days I feel absolutely terrible because it's just painful. And other days, not too bad, but on those other days, I also am trying to do stuff that when I feel terrible, I don't get done around my house. My house is a bit of a wreck. But my husband has been trying to be very sweet about it and understanding. He doesn't really, housework isn't his thing, so he just kind of tries not to say anything. So I told him we had, everybody has fights with their spouse or significant others, and you always lash out at the people closest to you. And we had a fight the other day, and I'm like, if you don't like it, you can pick up a rag. Which, of course, didn't happen, but, So, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot. I guess the biggest thing that's been on my mind recently has been living with chronic pain. There's itches. It's tightening. Living with chronic pain. It's really difficult, and it's really difficult for other people to understand. I read a great description of what it's like living with chronic pain or living with a disorder or a disease that limits what you can do as a whole. What it was a friend was sitting with another friend. They were in college at the time. And they're like, I just don't understand. And so she's like, okay, hang on. And she grabbed a bunch of spoons from all the different place settings around and stuff, and from in the cafeteria. And she said she had, say, 24 spoons. She said, so consider this as like my daily allotment of what I can do. Each spoon is something I have to do. So when I'm out of spoons, I can borrow spoons from another day, but then I won't have those spoons on that day. And she goes through, tying her shoes takes a spoon, taking a shower takes a spoon, standing and cooking dinner takes a spoon. And she goes through, and she gets left at a fairly average day with 0 spoons. And she goes, oh, well, I haven't done my homework, and I haven't done this or that, so that's going to put me up late. So that's going to take at least a spoon or 2 from the next day because I will be tired. And her friend who was sitting there started to realize, and she started crying because she realized just how tough it could be, just to do something fun like go out with your friends. That takes spoons too. So I really love that analogy, and I think it's very appropriate. And another thing you have to remember, especially, like, I get looks sometimes. My husband has made it where we have a handicap. I mean, my husband has disabilities, so we have a handicap sticker. I get sometimes I'll get looks. And lately, because it hurts to walk too much, walking too much can really put me at a disadvantage for the rest of the day. So when I go shopping at, say, our Supercenter Walmart, which is pretty large from one side to the other, I'll go in and I'll get one of the riding carts right now, because I just cannot walk from one end to the other. Like, if I have to get dog food, which is at one end of the store, and I also need to go get something like cheese, which is at the other end of the store. And sometimes I get looks. And I think that we just need to remember, for everyone out there, that sometimes people, everybody's going through something. But sometimes people are going through things, or they have issues that you can't readily see. Sometimes it's easier to understand if you see and they have a cane, or they don't have a leg, they're missing a body part, or you can just tell by looking at them, their skin is maybe they're sallow, and they just don't look well. But then you'll see somebody else like me who looks relatively well. I'm overweight, but that's also been going down. But and you'll start to judge somebody. Let's make a goal to try not to do that. Everybody's going through their own things, and we don't know what they are, but give them that latitude and that don't judge them for that, because there may be a time in your life later that you wish maybe they weren't judging you, if you feel like they are, or it seems that they are. So yeah, it's time to get this mask off my face. This has been another Behind the Mask. I'm so excited to get to sit down with you guys for just a little bit, at least. So, yeah, if you guys haven't already, click that subscribe button that's down there below and join us all on this journey. It's a great one. I am so excited to try and get more and more content out to you guys. Like I said, some days it's super hard for me to work, but I'm really trying. And I'm so excited with the videos I have for you guys. I just cannot wait to get some of them up. So, but yeah, click that subscribe button, join us on this journey, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know you like it. I'll keep doing more. And leave any of your comments down below. If you have any topics you'd like to see me talk about in a Behind the Mask, put those down below too. I'd love to get more of a dialogue going. That would be great. Yeah, and you guys have a great night, day, whenever you're watching this. Remember, some bunny out there loved you. Have a good one. Bye!